Hey there guys, this is Warmaster Ben, and in this video I will be reviewing Ragnar Blackmane of the Space Wolves. So, Ragnar Blackmane, one of the most well-known Space Wolf captains throughout the entirety of the Space Wolf army. He's pretty cool, actually, with some of his new rules that he gets with the Saga of the Beast. And some of his new stuff is actually surprisingly good as well, because he's only 120 points and he comes with Frost Fang and a bolt pistol, just classic standard bolt pistol. He's got Sage Sinks movement, strength 5 I believe, so either strength 4 or strength 5. His sword is strength +1, AP 4, damage 2 I believe. Well, when he attacks, he's strength 6. Going to the rest of his stats, he has weapon skill and ballistic skill 2. I believe he is leadership 10, and has 6 attacks as standard. Now with Ragnar, when he makes a charge move, is charged or performs a heroic intervention, instead of following normal shock assault rules, he gets +3 attacks instead of +1, which is ridiculously overpowered. Yeah, he's strength 4, toughness 4, 6 wounds, 7 attacks, leadership 9, and 3 up save. There we go. His bolt pistol is a standard thing, 12-inch, pistol 1, strength 4, AP nothing, damage 1. He's got frag grenades and crack grenades, which are 6-inch, grenade D6, strength 3, AP nothing, damage 1 for the frag, and then the crack is 6-inch, grenade 1, strength 6, AP 1, damage D3. Now, Frost Fang, his sword, is strength +2, AP 4, damage 2. And when you consider that he's 120 points for someone that can do that, hits on 2s, wound most smaller infantry on 3s or 2s as well, and do a lot more stuff, especially with the extra 3 attacks he gets. So he has 10 attacks on a charge, hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s. It's just ridiculous. He also has his Jarl Fenris, which is the reroll 1s equivalent for Space Wolves. So yeah, some of his special rules he has is War Howl, which is he can reroll charge rolls for any friendly Space Wolves other than vehicles if they're within 6-inch of this model when their charge roll is made, which is pretty good to be fair. And he's also got Battle Lust, which essentially gives any Space Wolves units within 6-inch of this model and not within 3-inch of any enemy units. When they consolidate, it can move up to 6 inches instead of 3, which is once again pretty good. He also has Belt of Rust, which gives him a 4-up infun. And he has Angels of Death. So yeah, what the Angels of Death thing means is that he has benefits of Shock Assault, the Doctrines, and the Rapid Fire thing with the bolt guns, where he doesn't have a bolt gun, so it doesn't really affect him. Bolts Discipline, that's what it is. But yeah, with the Discipline, not whatever it is, the Doctrines, there we go. When he gets to like turn 3 onwards, because turn 3 you can choose either Tactical or Assault Doctrine, and Assault Doctrine gives melee and pistol weapons, I believe, an extra AP, so his sword then becomes AP 5. So anything that's even got a +1 to their save for whatever reason that they would, yeah, just go straight on to the invuln saves, if the unit has any, which it would do to most things anyway with AP 4. Like, against Terminators that give them a 6-up save still, but it just, yeah, just certifies the death of the enemy, essentially. But yeah, he's going to be mainly best at killing primaris, Terminators, anything with 2-ish wounds, or Orc Knobs, things like that. Anything with sort of average armour, or even slightly more heavier armour like Terminators, I'd said. With anything with 2 wounds or like a single character will just be picked off really easily with this guy. He's going to be mainly good at killing off smaller infantry picking off characters. So yeah, how I personally run him is with whatever the repulsor, whatever it is, the smaller hover tank. Put him in that with some reavers or some of the scouts that you can get, the incursors. Have him go up there, rush up the board. Have other ones as well with different, more deadlier units, or rhinos with wolf in or something. Have them all running up the board, and then have him just buff them and take out characters and, well, whatever he can really, because he's going to be pretty good at doing that. Now, in comparison to him, you get Ghazghkull in the Saga of the Beast box set, which is an incredibly unfair matchup. Ghazghkull has 12 wounds, this guy only has 6. And Ghazghkull's thing is, what, strength 14? His claw? And his other gun, Roar of Gork or something. It's Claw of Gork and Roar of Mork. Roar of Mork is, well, essentially just 3 big shooters strapped together. It's ridiculous. 36 inch range, strength 5, AP 1, damage 1, I believe. Something like that. I don't play orcs anymore, so yeah. But Ghazghkull is, what, 285 points? This guy's only 120. In comparison, I forget my Redemptor. Ghazghkull is about that size. It's just incredibly unfair matchup. And yeah, Ghazghkull also has his rule where he only takes 4 wounds a phase. It's ridiculous. But yeah, that was my review on Ragnar Blackmane. Hope it was useful. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you liked the paint scheme as well. It's the standard Space Wolf paint scheme with some extra yellowy bits. And I will probably do a Space Wolf painting tutorial at some point as well. If you want to see a quick little example. Got my incursor here with some like snow camo, because it's going to be on a moor. So yeah, I hope that was useful. If it was, please leave a like down below, comment which characters you want to see reviewed next, share it to other people who might find this interesting, and yeah, I'll see you next time. Stay safe.